Hello, welcome, welcome. Hopefully this is working on Facebook. I've been having issues. Hopefully it is working, and it's also hopefully working on YouTube. I didn't even check where I was going on YouTube. I just kind of hit go because I was running behind. So I am Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario. And it is, can you believe it? It is October 1st. Where is it? Like Thanksgiving in Canada is in a couple of weeks. I'm like, I haven't even thought about where I'm getting my turkey from. Oh, where is time going? Okay, so I'm a little bit discombobulated. So we're doing a really, really easy card. And for those of you that were at our Stamping Symphony team event, this past weekend. So we do we call them family reunions, and we put on an event for all of the people in our community, and we get together and we stamp for the day, and it's all demonstrators, and it's just so much fun. So I demonstrated a card there, and just because this week has been, well, look at the bags under my eyes. This has been one of those weeks. So I'm going to do that card. So for those of you that were at the event, you can still stay and chat with me, but you have seen this card already. All right. So before I get stamping, lots and lots and lots going on today. So Stamping Up has just launched a starter kit special. So that is if you join Stamping Up. If you join Stamping Up, you don't need to do videos. You don't need to sell. You don't need to do anything, right? You can simply just get a discount on your Stamping Up supplies. And join a community of people that love to get together, and we love to stamp and create together and share. So they started a special. It goes from today until October 31st. And there's two options for the starter kit. This is the best starter kit I have ever seen. So one option is you pay $48. Okay, $48, no shipping, and in most provinces, no tax, and you get to choose $135 worth of product. So anything you want, including stuff that just got released today for pre-order. So you can choose $135 of anything you want. No, sorry, it's $165 of anything you want. And you pay $48. Crazy. Okay, second option is you pay $135, which is our normal starter fee kit. Like that's normally what we charge. So it's $135, but you get to pick $252 worth of stuff. Like absolutely amazing. $252 for $135, no shipping, and in most provinces, no tax. Okay, awesome. If you're interested, if you want to know more details, let me know and I can share some information with you. The other thing is, if you are a demonstrator, our pre-order time for the new online exclusive started, so that's super exciting. We get it. One of the perks of being a demonstrator is that we get to order stuff before everybody else, and we get to see it before everybody else. So that started today for the pre-order. We also released a bunch of kits. So we have 3 new kits, and one of them is to die for. It is just absolutely gorgeous. So check those out. World Card Making Day is October the 3rd. It is still not too late to sign up. It is a free event hosted by Stamping Up, so we're going to put together one of our kits, but if you do register, you can watch that video anytime, so you don't have to be there on October 3rd, but you do need to register, and Stamping Up is going to be giving everybody who registers a little gift. I'm not sure what it is. I can guess, but I won't because I'll probably be wrong. So lots going on. Don't forget my stamp camp. So the Traditions of Christmas, that closes very soon. So I think there's 5 more days left to register. The event is in person or virtual, so you can take it to go, or you can come and join us in Guelph for an afternoon of crafting fun. So if you're interested in that, let me know and I can get the registration details for that. And then I'm going to be having a new class coming up shortly. I just have to I just have to have the time to be able to fill out the form. So keep your eyes open for that. Okay, enough talking. Let's get down. And let's stamp. Okay, looks really washed out. I don't know why is my lighting not good? I don't know. All right, we're gonna go with it because it seems to be working. If you're watching, leave a comment so I know that I am not talking to myself and that it is actually working on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, this is the Lights of Aurora Designer Series paper. Is this not stunning? Like, oh my goodness. So it's 6x6 paper. There's 6 different designs, and you get 8 sheets of each design. Like, look at how stunning this is. Beautiful. Okay, and then I think we looked at that one already. And then on the back is really easy neutral colors that you can use. Not neutral, but just plain colors, perfect background cards. Okay, so the card, as I said, I have made this one before. I hope I remember how to make it. I probably won't. So the card base is 7 1/4 by 5 1/2, and we score it at 1 1/2 and at 3. Okay, so, and then we're just going to make a little Z fold. So again, that's 7 1/4, so it's a little bit different than normal, by 5 1/2, and we're going to score it at 1 1/2 and 3, and then just burnish it over, just like that. Okay. Then we have a bunch of gorgeous grape. We've got 4 of these, and these are 1 1/4 by 7 1/4, and they are also scored at 1 1/2 and 3. Okay, so I'm off the camera here. I'm just measuring on my grid paper. And so all we're going to do with these is we're just going to fold them over. You do want to make sure that they're lined up straight. Give them a good burnish, and then fold them back. Okay, say hi if you're watching. Leave me a comment. Didn't know that I was going to be able to make it today. Dog hair everywhere. My work is insane. Everything right now, the world is insane. It's been a little crazy. Okay, so we're just burnishing all of these and folding them over. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to glue them. So what we want to do is we want to have the Z fold. We want to have this Z fold on the left, this Z fold on the right, and we're just going to glue them down just like this. Okay, let me move up so you guys can see. So I'm going to just take some liquid glue. I'm going to put some liquid glue here. And I'm going to put, hey Linda, how's it going? Yay, Facebook is working this week. I didn't do anything different. It just decided not to be crazy. And we are just going to line this up and glue it down. So I want it right up flush against the top. We're going to do the same against the bottom. So I'm going to put some glue here and some glue here. And did you have a nice visit with your niece, Linda? It looks like you had a very busy visit. Okay, and then these guys, what we're going to do the exact same thing, but this time I'm going to put the glue on here, and I'm going to put the glue on here, and I'm just going to lightly place it down because I'm going to want to move it and get the spacing correct. So I'm going to give myself a second to get all of these in here, and then I'm going to pick it up so I can actually see. Because I can't see. Hi Rita, hi Susan, woohoo! Facebook is working, yay! I'm excited. Susan, you've seen this card because you were at the Stamping Symphony reunion on the weekend, and I haven't had time to design anything else. Okay, so that's our base. Isn't that cool? All right. She danced her little legs off. It sounds like she did. Okay, so what I did here was I took a piece of designer series paper that is 5 1/4 by, are these 1 1/4? 5 1/4 by 4, okay? And I just chopped them. So I chopped them into 1 inch. I'm just trying to put them together, make a picture again. So that goes like that. This, I don't know. This goes like that. Okay, so there's the picture that I chopped. So I'm going to pick which one I want on the back and which 3 I want on the front. So I'm going to pick these 3 for the front. So I'm just going to place this one off to the side. And I'm going to bring in my trimmer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 1 1/4 off of the end. And I did this because I didn't want to have to try and match up pieces. So I'm just going to do it this way. 1 1/4 and 1 1/4. There we go. Never seen it before. Just join in. All right. So now we're just going to glue those on the top part here. Okay. So this is, as I said, I've had a really challenging, very, very challenging week at work. And so I need simple. So today we are doing simple. Simple for my brain because my brain hurts. And I just love that I'm stamping with you guys and not sitting at the computer. Okay, there we go. Okay, how many people love this suite? How many people have not seen this suite? So this is a full suite. It has 6x6 paper. It has gorgeous ribbon. It's got really pretty embellishments. Let me see. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just making a little card like this. So here's the embellishments. They're really, there's a pink, a light purple, a white, and a blue. They're so pretty. Okay, and then one more. All right, so I'm getting comments from Facebook, but I'm no comments from YouTube. So if you guys are watching me on YouTube, let me know you're here. Hopefully it's working. Normally I don't see Facebook comments until after. So that's, again, leave it to Facebook. Okay. See how easy this is? Super easy. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do some stamping. So I just have a piece of basic white. It's about it's 5 1/4 again, and it's about 2.5, 2 1/4. And I just used one of the dies just to cut a nice little thingy here. And then I didn't even show you the stamp set, and I don't even have the dies anywhere near me, so you're not going to see the dies tonight because my desk is a disaster. But it's really like very versatile. There's thank you, there's wishing you a year of magic, so you could use that for a birthday. Your strength inspires me. May your day be filled with love for anniversary, or may your day be filled with light, or just really nice, simple sentiments that you can use all year long. It's not, you can do Christmas and you can do New Year, but it's really just a nice, you guys, I haven't even shown you the card. Oh my goodness, you can tell my brain is dead. So this is what we're making. Okay, super easy. And then on the back is where you can put your sentiment and your writing your note. Okay. So we could do this in black, but we can also do this in gorgeous grape. So let's do gorgeous grape on this one. Oh, maybe the gorgeous grape is stuck. All right. So I'm going to be cutting off 1 1/4 off the edge here. So I want to stamp over onto the side. So I'm going to stamp light, and it's going to come off, and it's going to fall on my sheet because it was falling off my block. And then I'm going to put that right up here. May your day be filled with light. That's pretty. Isn't that a pretty sentiment? All right. See how simple this card is? This is what I need. I need simple. Simple tonight. Okay. I'm going to give that another cut at 1 1/4. Just like the other one. And actually this one might be a little bit longer than 1 1/4. No, we're good. Okay. So we've got that. And then we have this cute little silhouette. Oh, I got a broken tree. Die cut. And I don't have my pokies out. So let me, bear with me while I poke out. Okay, so for those of you that are not Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, if you have even one set of dies on your wish list, you want to join Stampin' Up! And take advantage of that starter deal. I talked all about it at the beginning, so if you missed the beginning, go back and hear. It is, I've never, in all my years at Stampin' Up!, never seen a starter kit special like this one. It is incredible. Okay. I don't want to bring my blade from the top because I'll break my trees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up at 1 1/4, and I have my blade down here, and I'm going to cut from the bottom up. So I'm just cutting 1 1/4 off, and we're keeping both of these pieces. The wording is really pretty. Hey Betty, how's it going? Okay, and then all we're going to do is we're going to decide how tall we want our trees. Okay, so you could do your trees like this, so they're very small. You could have more of a base showing and more of a hill. I'm going to do that. I'm going to lift them up a little bit. So all I'm going to do then is glue. I'm just going to put some glue right along here, and I'm going to stick my trees on them. This set is, I mean, I'll show you a couple cards after. Oh, broken tree. It's fallen down. It's been in a windstorm. Okay. And then we do want this to be about the same. They're not going to be right beside each other, so it doesn't really matter, but we do want them to be about the same height. So I'm just going to put glue here and stick this just like that. Okay. Good enough. And then all we're going to do is we're going to put glue on this bottom panel. Now, if you had wanted to cut this so that it was just a small snowbank and used like your strength inspires me or something, then we would have used our 4th piece of designer series paper here. But because this is going to be covering it all, I'm not going to waste that designer series paper here. I'm going to put it on the back for our sentiment. So all I'm going to do is put some glue along here. I'm going to stick this there. Do you like my sound effects? Oh boy. Jen needs to go to bed. Okay, I'm going to stick that there. Is it too early to go to bed? Notice I'm not putting glue all the way up. Oh, don't do that. Did you guys see what I did? Oh my goodness. I put my trees upside down. Ah. Okay. We are going to wipe off this glue. Oops. Almost messed it up. I'm going to just put some chalk on here. This is just to take the sticky away. And then once the glue totally dries, I'll just use my adhesive remover and take that off. We almost messed up the card. Almost. Okay, I'm going to put some more glue on here. Make sure my trees are going the right way, and then stick it down. So I'm just keeping an equal border there. Okay, and then you can put whatever sentiment you want on the back. I always like to leave mine blank so that I put the sentiment on when I know who I am sending it to. And we're just going to stick that there. Keep it straight. And then this goes on the back. I have hair falling out. Who else is shedding? I'm shedding. The dogs are shedding. Got to vacuum every day in this house. Okay, and then we just turn this down. Just like that. Okay, what do you guys think? Super simple, cute, fun full card. Okay, here's a couple of other ones that I made with this set. I'm going to be posting some photos of other cards as well on my Facebook page, so make sure you come and check out the Facebook page. So this I just embossed. I used one of the gorgeous papers, and then again another one of the tree silhouettes out of the die set. Here's another one. Again, just making use of the gorgeous designer series paper. This is the gorgeous ribbon that comes with it and some of the embellishments. And then I just cut the trees out of the designer series paper. Okay, and then let me find you one more that you can have a sneak peek of. Maybe two more. Hold on, if I can find them. They're in my stash. Okay, we'll look at these two. And then in the dies, you can make sceneries. So here's some snowy mountains in the back with the northern lights. I've got another piece of designer series paper here where I've made it look like a river coming between the trees, and then some trees. And then here's another one where you've just made some scenes. Again, the designer series paper for the northern lights. Forest with a lake this time instead of a stream, and some mountains in the background. So really versatile set, perfect for masculine cards, and just really wondrous, magical cards. I love this set. So I'll be sharing more. Let me turn up and say goodbye. I'll be sharing more on my Facebook page this week. I'll be taking some photos and getting them up. And I thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for putting up with me. I don't know. I'm surprised that I even made it because it's just been one of those weeks. So take care. Again, if you have any questions about the starter kit, reach out. And you don't want to miss this deal. Like, it is the best deal going. Get your Christmas shopping done if you have any crafty friends. Take advantage of the starter deal. All right. Have an awesome night. Enjoy the weekend. I hear the weather's supposed to be nice still, which is awesome. I love the sun. I love the heat. And it's beautiful. So get outside and enjoy it before we have to start hibernating for the winter. All right, guys. For some of you, we will see you tomorrow at our team meeting. And for the rest of you, I will see you next week. Have an awesome week and take care. Bye for now.